Hello guys, so this is gonna be our last video of this topic, healthy food habits, and the previous four videos, that is day 1, day 2, day 3, day 4. The previous 4 days video links are given in the description below. If you have not watched the video, do watch it and share it with your loved ones. And also don't forget to subscribe, like and comment below. Yes, so let's get into the topic now and know 5 changes for today. And the first one is gonna be choose popcorn instead of chips. It may be surprising that popcorn is a whole grain that's loaded with nutrients and fiber. A 3.5 ounce of, that is 100 grams serving of air popped popcorn contains 387 calories and 15 grams of fiber, while the same amount of potato chips contains 532 calories and only 3 grams of fiber. Diets rich in whole grains have been linked to health benefits such as reduced risk of inflammation and heart disease. Not only them, there's actually many benefits with the diets rich in whole grains. For a healthy snack, try making your own popcorn at home, but make sure it's not microwave popcorn varieties, or purchase air popped popcorns. Many commercial varieties prepare their own popcorns with fat, sugar, and salt, making it no healthier than potato chips. So make sure you choose the right popcorn instead of chips. Next, we have this healthy oils, and unfortunately, nowadays the highly processed seed and vegetable oils have become a household staple over the past few decades. I could say examples like soybean, cottonseed, sunflower, and canola oils, and many more actually in the market. So these oils are high in omega-6 fatty acids but low in heart healthy omega-3s. So a high omega-6 to omega-3 ratio can lead to inflammation and has been linked to chronic conditions such as heart disease, cancer, osteoporosis, and autoimmune disorders, and etc., many more. So swap these oils for healthier alternatives such as extra virgin olive oil, avocado oil, coconut oil, and many more that's healthy. Okay, so make sure you choose a healthy oil. And smaller plates. Like, how come smaller plates bring a good health to us? It has been proven that the size of your dinnerware can affect how much you eat. Eating from a large plate can make can make your portion look smaller, while eating from a small plate can make it look bigger. Interesting, right? So according to one study I went through, eating from a smaller plate was associated with increased feelings of satiety and reduced energy intake among participants with a healthy body weight. Also, if you don't realize that you're eating more than usual, you won't compensate by eating less at the next meal. By eating from smaller dinnerware, you can trick your brain into thinking that you're eating more, making yourself less likely to overeat. So I hope this tip would be a little bit interesting than the others, because you're gonna eat in smaller plates than bigger ones. Just try them out and let's see whether I'm also gonna try them, and let's see whether it happens. So next we have the get the salad dressing on the side. Simply getting to the point. Being able to order salad at a restaurant is a great achievement for many. However, not only salads are equally healthy. In fact, some salads are smothered in higher calorie dressings, which may make the salads even higher in calories than other items on the menu. Asking for the dressing on the side makes it a lot easier to control the portion size and amount of calories that you consume. So make sure you get salad dressing on the side and you have the dressing in proper, because checking with the calories and the amount you have. So the amount you consume is more important. So make sure you get the salad dressing on the side and the calories and the portion size are correct. So next we have this drink your coffee black. Coffee, which is one of the most popular beverages in the world, is very healthy. In fact, it's a major source of antioxidants and has been linked to many health benefits, like, as I always say, type 2 diabetes, mental decline, liver disease. It gets at lower risk. And however, many commercial varieties of coffee contain lots of additional ingredients such as sugar, syrup, heavy cream, and sweeteners, and etc. Drinking these varieties quickly negates all of coffee's health benefits and instead adds a lot of extra sugar and calories. Instead, try drinking your coffee black, or just adding a small amount of milk or cream instead of sugar. That would get your coffee healthy. Don't add so much of milk or so much of sugar, because it already contains so much of calories, syrup, sugar, heavy cream and all stuff. So make sure you have it in limit also. Yes. So completely overhauling your diet all at once can be a recipe for disaster. Instead, try to incorporate some of the small changes listed above to make your diet healthy. That is it, guys, for this day, and 25 tips successfully we've got to know, and I'll be back again with another new interesting topic. Bye bye.